Well, welcome to today's program. Okay, how are we doing today? What happened? It's looking that. Check your side. There's compliments of the season. It's looking so, looking not so bright. Okay, I've had my state up to this time. Okay, compliments of the season. At our end there, today is a Good Friday. Today is Good Friday. Compliments of the season. Easter in the rolling. Easter is there in the corner. I hope we are preparing for the Easter. Please, once you come online, please, can you just say hi? Let's see ourselves. Let's say hi to each other. Okay. I will set good evening. Good evening to us all. Okay, we are having the live session straight off. Please, if you're online already, tell your neighbors, tell those ones in the group that we are live already. Tell them we are live already. Okay. Let us know you are there by saying hi. Let us know you are there. Let us know you are there, please. Say hi to us. And I'm saying hi from my end here. I'm saying hi from my end. Yes? Say hi. Yes? Please let us know you're around. Just say hi. Okay, you are welcome. You are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So that's been our day. Oh, okay. We have a lot of things to say today. We have so much to discuss today. I wouldn't want you to miss it. Please do call others to come around. Call your friends. Call those ones in the platform with you. Let them come around to join us. Discuss today soap production. Are you a soap maker? You need to be here. And I don't want you to be here alone. I want others to join. Tell others, tell your friends that you know they also make soap. Please don't, please tell them so that they will not miss it. Tell them they will not miss it. Okay? Thanks so much to those of us that were around yesterday. Thank you. Hi to you. Okay? Tell those ones around you to also join us. We talked so much yesterday. And like I said, today is going to be a banger where we have so much to discuss today. So much. And I don't want anybody to miss it. Excuse me. I don't want anybody to miss it. While we continue, others will be joining us. We schedule it for this time. And I want to believe everybody got the notification. So we will not waste much of our time. Okay? So today we are going to start from where we stopped, or one of the things we did yesterday. Like I told those of you that got our link yesterday, I told us that we should share the link to others. We should share the things to others. Okay? So I guess we are aware of the time. Okay, so let's continue from where one of the things we did yesterday, so that I can concentrate now. We are set for it. Okay, yesterday, if you remember, bleach our palm oil. We bleach our palm oil with a chemical. And this is our palm oil. I've not used it. So you can bleach your palm oil with chemical and still keep. And if you want to go with the fire, you can also bleach your palm oil with fire. If you are not ready to use it, you can keep it till you are ready to use it. So this is one of the things we did yesterday. And so it's good we remember what we did yesterday. Okay, I want you to check it and see whether it sets. Okay, so thanks so much for that thumbs up. Please do like it. Once you come up, give thumbs up. Okay, so that others can get it. Okay, so today we have a lot of questions on my pan to answer, because some of us, I told us that we should set our questions so that we can handle it today. The ones sent, and the ones we'll be answering from the one we'll be answering, I think we have so much. So if you are there and you have not set your question, you can as well ask. Just drop your question on this comment section. I will definitely answer it. I will definitely answer it. Okay, let me just give us a brief from what we did yesterday. Okay, I've showed you one of them, and that is we bleached our palm oil with chemical. And I told us the importance of bleaching with chemical, the advantages over the fire bleaching. I told us the advantage over the fire bleaching. So We got that right yesterday. I've shown us the result of it. If you are not yet practicing the use of chemical, please, you need to do that. You can watch our video of yesterday, and of course, you will see it there. And then yesterday we talked about how to rebadge our soap. We said, peradventure, you have a bad soap. We have bad soap. Is it okay? We have bad soap. How we can rebadge it instead of wasting it. And like I told us, we don't have anything to waste in soap production. You don't waste. Even the one you do, the groove you remove from the soap, you can still rebadge it and have beautiful soap. So you don't have anything to waste when you are producing soap. Stop wasting if you have been wasting before. So we talked about that yesterday, about how we can rebadge our soap, and I of course did practice one with us, and I'm glad that people actually watch it, because I still have somebody asking me questions on the video of yesterday, on the tutorial of yesterday, whether it was a double boiler I used for the rebadging or direct heat. And of course, I answered the person I used double boiler, and I also showed the bowl that I put inside the something like that. So I use double boiler. I'm glad. I'm happy. I like when I give something and I'm getting good feedback. I'm glad. Once somebody reached me, I think that should be about 2 days ago. He said, there was one post I sent to the group. That was what challenged him, and that was why he contacted me. Yes, I learn. I teach what I have. I teach. Believing you will get it done. So he said, he liked it. I told them that they must warm the oil, and we did that so much yesterday. Why you must warm and all those kind of things. So I like having feedback, and that's why I expect you even to drop your own questions here. We are all about, I know some people come across, some people just come in and then they don't know what we are doing. But what we are doing, we are talking about soap production. We are talking about soap production, everything about soap making. If you are just joining us, you don't know about the soap, why not? You can also create interest in learning how to make soap. Why not? You can have different source of income now. We say you cannot have many streams of income. Okay, so yesterday we talked about we also talked about the kind of gadgets we can use. Okay, the kind of gadgets we can use. We talked about that one, and I specify that it has to be stainless bowls, preferably, because if you use aluminum, it will be reacting with your chemicals. And the crook pot, you can use crook pot if it's available. Okay, but I think the general one that is available for us here is the stainless bowl, the stainless pot. You can be well assured that it won't burn your chemical. So we talked about that, and we also talked about how we can identify some chemicals. Okay, some chemicals, and I specified that of hydrogen peroxide yesterday, the one we used to bleach our palm oil. I specified it yesterday. How you can know it is different from water. And if you look inside the bottle yesterday, you see there are some bulbs there that can show you what it is. So if you get with vendors, be careful. And that is why I'm teaching you how to identify chemicals. If you check my channel today, I just uploaded a video on the identify your chemicals, which will help you a lot. It will go a long way for you. Okay. Okay, so those are some of the things we did yesterday. It's good I recap some of them. Okay, so some questions that I have here. Okay, so some of the questions we have here. Somebody's question is say, can I use baking soda instead of lye, instead of caustic soda? Can I use the baking soda instead of caustic soda? No, you cannot use baking soda. The very important chemical you need in soap making is caustic soda because of the saponification that is needed in it, especially for the laundry bar soap. For tablet soap, you will need the caustic soda because of the saponification. And what is the meaning of saponification? The reaction of the fatty oil with the lye. So they need those ones going together. Okay, so you cannot use your baking soda for it. I hope that answers your question. Okay, is that answer your question? We move on. Okay, how long should my handmade cure? How long should my handmade soap cure? Okay, I have so many handmade soap on my channel. How long the ideal duration of curing, and the ideal duration of curing is 4 weeks to 6 weeks. That is for the handmade, that is majorly the cold process. Yesterday we talked about it too. We talked about 2 different types of processes in making our soap. We stress so much on the cold process, and we also talked about the hot process. You need to listen to that video, the advantages and the disadvantages between the two of them, the differences between the two of them, so you can make your choice. Part of the things we said was that for the cold process, it needs duration of certain time to cure, that is to be solidified, to be prepared to be used. Unlike the hot process, please, if you are here to like this video, like it, just give it a thumbs up and say hi in the comment section. Drop your question. I want to read from you and I want to respond to your questions. I know you are there watching. Drop your question. I want to hear from you. Okay, thank you and God bless you. Okay, so we've talked about like the hot process is what we can use almost immediately. By the second day, you can start using the hot process soap. Unlike the cold process needs duration of certain time to cure. Okay, if it's not properly cured, you'll be using that means you'll be using chemical either to bathe or to wash thing. You know, we can use the cold process for either laundry bar soap or bathing soap or any kind of soap you want to use. Okay, so the hot process only hasten the saponification process, so it doesn't have to wait for long period. You heard me right. Okay, so that is one of the reasons. As I go on, if I need to repeat some of the differences, I will let you know. Okay, so ideally leave your handmade soap to cure for about 4 to 6 weeks. In most cases, you might not stay till that time. You might not stay till that time. You might not stay up to 6 weeks. 6 weeks is a long time. You might not have to stay till 6 weeks before it is sweet. But to be rest assured, it will be cured there. Your soap is strong. Your soap is hard. Does not mean it's cured. Do you understand me? Who knows? Maybe that is why some of your clients, that is why they complain your soap bites their fingers, your soap bites their hand, because we don't allow enough curing time. Yes, madam. Maybe that could be your reason why some people are complaining that your soap bites their fingers. Maybe it's not properly cured. Okay, so allow it to cure properly before you start selling it out or before you use it, so that you don't end up using chemicals to wash or to bathe. Okay, so the standard time for curing is It's 4 to 6, but for the whole process, you don't need to stay much on the co-process yesterday. That was asked is why does it have white particles? Why does it hash? Why does my foam hash? That is, hashing means the white particles on your soap, making it not to look original. Yes, it might happen like that. There are so many reasons, there are so many reasons that can bring some things to happen. It might not even be your own making. That's just the truth. Because by the time I was making the research, the ashing of the soap cannot happen without using soda ash. Because the metality is soda ash in the soap makes it to ash. Okay. So even without the soda ash, it can stay ash. So how do you prevent it? You mix it thoroughly. And one of the questions the person asks, how do you know your additive is well mixed? Please, I want somebody to answer that one for me. How do you know that your additive is well mixed? It is when it's color is well dissolved. Now you will know when something is well dissolved. It's just like when you put caustic soda in the water. You know when it is dissolved. When there is no particles inside it again, you will know it's when it's dissolved. It's just like putting sugar into water. You will know when the sugar is dissolved now. How do you know? You won't see the particles of the salt there, of the sugar there. So when you put your soda ash, you know how you put it. So you stir it very well. And then, if there's no traces of, this is my whisk, let me keep it here. If there's no traces of the particles again, you then know that your solution is well mixed now. I think that's, I've answered that question because I'm still going to, I still on the, okay. I will attend to every question I see on the line. So make sure you put your own there. I'm going to answer your own, Mr. William. Just hold on. I will answer it. Okay. So how you know is you mix it. Once it's well mixed, it's you will know it's dissolved now. It's just like when you dissolve caustic soda in the water. You make sure it's well dissolved before you use it. Okay. So I think that one's answered that one, because the person say, how will you know when it's well mixed? It's when the particles are not showing again. So here Mr. Williams said, ma, for the soap production, is it for bar soap or liquid soap? I'm talking about bar soap now, but along the way, if the question for the liquid soap comes, I will answer it. If it comes, I will answer. If you have any question on the liquid soap, I will answer it. I take care of the liquid soap. I take care of bar soap. So whatever you want, drop your question there. I will definitely answer you. Okay? But you have not liked that video, please like it. Okay? So the next question we are going to ask is, what is the difference between traditional and modern soap? Beautiful. What is the difference between traditional and modern soap? I'm sure some of us have not heard that before. Okay, so traditional soap is made from oils and fats. Made from oils and fats, and then strong alkaline. The strong alkali. And while the modern soaps are made from the surfactants which has lower pH. So we have traditional soap and we have the modern soap. The modern soap is full of all these essential oils. We put all kind of essential oils and all those kind of things. While the traditional one, you remember how our parents used to make soda soap? Hey, if you see where they make soda soap, of course, palm oil, they use majorly palm oil. They cook it very well, and then they make this soda soap. I don't know if you have checked my channel before. I have where I made soda soap and people are really washing it. Go and see. Very simple. I made it as simple as possible. And I use only soda. I'll use only palm oil. And it lathers so well. It lathers so well. So you need to try it. Check that. Okay. So then, okay, that is my next question, which I've just answered. Now the person said, can I make my soda soap with only palm oil? Yes, why not? You can. You can make soda soap with only palm oil. That's the traditional one our parents used to make before. Yes. And it lathers. It lathers. So you can make soda soap with only palm oil. Okay. Is Mr. William still there? Or I hope I'm correct whether Mr. or Mrs. At least William. Is William still there? Okay, so if you have a question on the liquid soap, you are free to ask. But the ones I'm asking majorly are the ones I have here that I got here. Okay. Another question that was asked is, what is the best recipe for soap for sensitive skin? I'm giving you free training that you ought to pay thousands of money for. And some of you are not benefiting, that are not making use of it. Yes, you want to go and watch the video later. It can't be like direct, asking your question direct. I won't answer you if you ask your question later. Ask your question. Okay, Adebola is not talking. Is Adebola there? Adebola, I've not seen your thumbs up. I've not seen your question. Okay? You need to tell them, Adebola, I'm talking to you. You need to tell them, send it to your group and tell them to join us. Do you hear me? Don't receive it alone. Okay, thank you so much. So the next question is, he said, what is the best recipe for soap for sensitive skin? Yeah. There are some people, they cannot use any kind of soap. They can't use any kind of soap. Their soap has to go with specified kind of soap. If they use any soap, their skin will either peel or becomes dark. Yes, we have different stages of skin. That's for another day. So different kind of, there are some skins like that, very sensitive. Before you know, they start having rashes. You wonder, are they dirty? Are they not careful? Are they not neat? No, it's the kind of soap they use. So in other words, before you won't buy soap, especially, thank God for me, I don't have sensitive skin. I go for any soap. But you that have sensitive skin, mind the kind of soap you buy. Okay, and mind the kind of soap you use. Okay, so for you that is a soap producer, a soap maker, with this part of our teaching, you can go a long way in knowing the kind of soap that is good for your body. You can get in touch with me and I will let you know the kind of soap that is good for which kind of skin. Okay. Excuse me. So for sensitive skin, should I give you this one for free? If you want me to give you for free, say hi before I continue. You need to say hi. Say hi before I continue. So I will tell you the... Okay, somebody has saved it. Hi. Okay, I will continue. Okay, for sensitive skin, in your soap, there should be shea butter in your soap. Your soap should be made with shea butter, carrot seed essential oil, jojoba oil, lavender essential oil, and so many of such essential oil in your soap. So watch the kind of soap you use so that doesn't spoil your skin. I've met people that they cherish their skin so much. I cherish my skin though. Yeah, So you must also learn that. So it's not just only laundry soap you produce. Measure up. Leave only the laundry bar soap with caustic soda and palm kernel oil. Go for something higher. Go for something higher so that you begin to cash the money. Okay, so that's another question. I said drop your question. The questions that are here are the one I'm attending to. Okay, I'm not tired. I'm here to teach you what I know. I'm here to assist you in the area you don't get. I'm here to dismantle the possible questions that are bothering on soap production. That is why I am here, and I am ready to deliver it as much as is within my power. Okay, now another question is this. It said, how can I get accurate measurement in my soap making? How can I get accurate measurement in my soap making? It's simple. I talked so much about that yesterday. You need the scale. You need what? You need scale, measuring scale. Measuring scale. You need measuring. As small as this will do you well. Start with something like this. It's not expensive. I don't know your area, but at my place there, it's not expensive. Okay? It's not expensive. So for you to get accurate measurement, you need skill. Like yesterday, I know I explained to you, some of us use the measuring cup. The measuring cup might not be as accurate as the scale. Don't let anybody deceive you. It might not be as accurate as the scale. The scale measure every meal, every dot, every decimal thing. Okay. So, so for you to get it, and then you will also need a Like Calculator app. Like Calculator app. I told us how we use it. I have it on my YouTube channel. There are different types of app you can use. I've used some. There's calculator, there's Cal or something like that. There's Soap Cal, there's a Saponify, there's a Soap Friend. Anyone you need, just let me know. But I have the one I use on my channel. You can go through it and use it to somebody join my group just because of this calculator. It says he doesn't know how to calculate the something. I say it's simple. Try it. And I explained to the person. I sent the person the video. That was just brought the person to the group to know how to calculate. Because if you don't know how to calculate, you'll be getting wrong thing. You'll be getting shrinking, dancing, crying soap. Because when they cry, they will shrink. And what is the meaning of crying? The water is evaporating. So because you have put too much of water, it's evaporating. So when it's tired of evaporating the water, you will then it will shrink. I was in the market today. I saw so many kind of shrinking soap. I'm sure that was not how the soap was initially. I'm sure it was fatter and bigger, but because there was excess water in it, the soap got shrinking. Okay, so you will need the measuring. You will need the measuring scale and the weighing scale and the app. You combine them together to get you. Okay. Another question is this. The person asks, can I use baby oil in soap making? Mba. Capital no. I said mba. Is Mr. William still there? Say hi if you are still there. Because I will also ask you a question in liquid soap. I will ask you a question in liquid soap. Let me know whether you are still there. Say hi so that I can ask you the question in liquid soap. I want to carry you along. I really want you to benefit from it. Okay? So, he said, can I use baby oil? Can I use baby oil in soap making? Mba. No. You cannot use baby oil in soap making. Why? Madam Abiba, I trust you. You are welcome. I trust you. Okay. So you cannot use baby oil in soap making. Why? It's simple. The baby oil is made up of mineral oil. You cannot use it to make soap because it cannot undergo saponification. It cannot undergo saponification. Saponification is all about mixing of the oil with lye. And then the baby oil is made with mineral oil. It cannot stand the test of the caustic soda, so it's impossible. And that reminds me one of the person in contact with me. I don't know whether it's also on the line now watching. Each time I say it, I think the other live session I did, he quickly say, it was the one. What happened? Everybody want to make money. Everybody want to sell their goods, even if they're not sure of it. I think he told them he wanted to make a brown transparent soap, and then they gave him paraffin oil that it will help him to make the transparent soap. I said, why? He didn't want to tell me before buying it. It was after he has bought it, he has made it, he was now contacting me. I said, I didn't teach you to use paraffin oil for soap. It cannot undergo saponification. So like I said yesterday, I have so much to say today. I hope we will all have enough time to go through all of them. Like yesterday, I said there are some things you need to do when you are going to this production. Get your facts right. Have proper training. Get the facts. Prepare yourself to learn before going to the production. You don't jump into what you don't know. You will make a lot of loss like that. If you just jump into what you don't know, there will be losses. There will be trial and error, and at the end of it, you might not get what you want. So, one of the things I say, get proper training, get your finance, get money and everything you need for it. I said that yesterday. I said it yesterday. Okay. So for you cannot use baby oil to make soap. Okay. Because baby oil is from mineral oil, while other oil like palm kernel oil, palm oil, coconut oil, other oil are from fatty oil. Okay, they're from the fats. Okay, and then that is what made the difference. Baby oil is not what you use for making soap, so let nobody deceive you on that. Okay, so when you're in the class, teacher will talk, then you ask any question. So any question now before I continue. So I wait. Any question before I continue? In my area, they say is they call radio. Radio now. That on radio, you can leave radio from morning to evening. Even if leave it to tomorrow, they will keep talking. Then they will say, Asoro Magbesi. That is, radio talks without having any response. You can just put on your, once there's light, put on your radio. You keep walking and walking like that. Once the battery, okay, if you are using the one with battery, once the battery is not dead, it will keep talking. Once you fix it to the light, it will keep talking. So they say, Asoro Magbesi. Be radio, you talk, radio talks, talk, no response. You doesn't have to wait for your response. But me, I will wait for your response. Talk, answer me first. Answer me. Any question before we continue? I'll be talking now for almost more than 30 minutes. I'll be talking since. So ask questions. There's no tension. Me, I'm relaxed. So ask questions and I will answer you. I still have so many questions here. But I want you to ask your own, so that I will know that even the people that I'm talking to, and hearing and understanding me. Life is not difficult. Oh, me, I go wait. When you talk, I go talk. Yes, ask question. Ask question. Why not? Be the question. Be the question here, no. life is not difficult to take what what don't mind the person in studio with me. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Talk. Okay, we'll talk later. Somebody told me he did not say he couldn't watch that of yesterday, but he has got to watch it later. It's okay. All the same, you are still free to ask your question. Okay. We handled this yesterday. The question says, why does my soap separate, and what should I do? Like I said, I just want this program to be as lively as possible and as interactive as possible. I want us to feel relaxed. And let's enjoy our day. Okay, why does my soap separate, and what should I do? Why does my soap separate? There are a lot of things that happen. You will find out that the same process you use is the same process that another person uses, and the person is having issue. Okay. Okay, somebody just asked the question now. If you are reading it, say some soapers will say you should cover your soap so that it can help to make the saponification fast, and some will say you should leave it open. Why I will encourage covering it is that either way will be good, but covering it, I think, is better, because much of the reaction of the water of the air with the soap is what is also helping the action. At least from the research, I cover my soap. Most times I do them. I cover them, and then I don't usually have problem with them. If you cover it, try both of them, and you see the result you have. But whichever way, you cannot really hasten the saponification process. You cannot really hasten. That is why it's cold process. It goes through its normal process. But for the hot process, you are subjecting it to heat, so definitely its face is hastened to saponify. But the cold process, I think it takes its normal course to be saponified. Take its normal course. Okay, I think that should have answered you. Something happened like this yesterday. The mentality is when you are bleaching your palm oil with chemical, you put the sulfonic acid first, which I was always done too. I know, as soon as you put the sulfonic acid first, almost immediately it will be turning black. Yesterday I just swap it. I put hydrogen peroxide first, and I was expecting it to be black. And I remember, okay, I put the peroxide first, and then what did I answer? My people here will say, put cloth on your waist, put waist on your cloth. What is important is that your waist is not naked. So I put the sulfonic acid after the peroxide, and lo and behold, this is what we got now. I've showed us that. This is what we got. We got our bleach palm oil. This is our palm oil that bleached. So what am I saying? Either you cover or you open. I think it should still be saponified. But from the research I made, if you cover it, much of the carbon dioxide in the air will not react with your soap to cause it to ash. And like I explained yesterday, if for any reason your soap get whitish particle, it ash, clean it, and I think once you clean it, it will not happen again. At least for that particular soap, it will take care of it. Once its duration of the normal curing is complete, that will take care of it. That will take care of it. And then there are ways we are told to check it. Mix it thoroughly. You can know when you mix it, when you mix thoroughly. There was a time I showed in the group of a particular liquid soap that settled underneath. The something settled, deeper color under, lighter color up. And what was the cause of it? It was not properly mixed, and that is what many other soapers also said. The liquid soap needs proper mixing. In absence of the machine, take your time to mix it very well. The foundation of it is important. If the foundation is properly mixed, you won't have a problem at the end of it. All things being equal, if your foundation is correct, your chemicals, your recipes are correct, your liquid soap should not become watery. It should not become watery. If it's well done according to the instruction you are given, it should not become watery. But in a situation that your liquid becomes watery after production, there must be something wrong there. Probably your recipes are not correct. Somebody said sometimes that he uses our eyes to measure our chemicals. And that's dangerous. He just uses our eyes, uses our brain to calculate. Okay, he's so much used to it. Maybe he has stayed so long there, and he can calculate which one is 4 liters. So 4 liters and 1/4. All the best. Okay, so we are still treating questions. Okay, I think I've answered this one somehow. Okay, I've not answered. Let me answer it now. I say, why does my soap bite hands? I know many people have this question. Why does my soap bite? Your soap bites? Probably your light is too high. Your light is too much. Your caustic soda is too much. Maybe like somebody that is using eyes to measure the chemicals. Use eyes to measure the chemical. Don't you know at times the eyes will be blinking? Maybe it's when the eyes blink, too much of light just pour inside the water. Wow. So when your soap bites, it's likely your recipes are wrong. Too much of light in the soap, because at least that is one that is corrosive. That is the one that bites the caustic solution. The oil doesn't bite. Your oil will not bite. So it's likely you put too much of caustic solution into your production. Okay. Yes, another question. If you are still there, say I. If you want to be blessed, say I. Say I. Oh, look where it is. If you want to be blessed, say I. Because today is this Good Friday. You don't know the meaning of Good Friday. Good Friday is the day the Lord Jesus Christ was crucified now. When they caught Jesus Christ, they arrested him, they went to nail him. God bless you. Adebola said I. So God bless you. Another person say I. Madam Abiba, I. God bless you. Okay, so today is the Good Friday when the Lord Jesus Christ was crucified, when he was nailed to the cross to die for the sins of the world. So it's a happy day. I'm happy. I'm so happy. It's a Good Friday for us. Okay, so we are still on the work. We are still on it. I'm here to give you what I have. Okay. It's another person said, why does my soap trace quickly? Why does my soap trace quickly? Why does it become thick quickly? There are so many things that can lead to it. What does it become? Because ideally, before you pour your soap batter into your mold, make sure it's in the medium trace. Like I also explained, and I will always explain because I need different people here and listen and watch all the time. So we have 3 stages of our soap trace, or we can say 3 traces, 3 levels of traces. We have the first one, we have the low trace, light trace. You can call it low, you can call it light trace. Then we have the medium trace, and then we have the thick trace. So usually the middle trace is still watery, is not too watery, not too thick. It's just like when you want to make pap for children, you make it moderate so that it's not too thick and not too watery, so that it can stay well in their stomach. So when it's still medium trace, it is when it's advisable you pour it into your mold. And that will lead me to another person's question here. When you pour your butter, your soap into your mold, when it's still medium trace, all things being equal, if you have lined your, we use different types of mold. Silicone mold is the best. You can be sure of the smoothness when you pour your soap inside. You can be sure. That is, if you pour it at the medium trace, you can be sure of the smoothness. We have different type of mold. You can be sure of the smoothness. But in a situation where you use a wooden mold, many a times the kind of wooden mold we use, we have to line it with nylon. So the folds in the nylon and all that might not make it come out perfectly smooth, perfectly okay. But by the time you use your shaper, everything to shape it will come back later as good. But the one that you can be very sure of the smoothness when you pour it at medium trace is the silicone mold. And silicone molds are in many ways now. Yes, even the mold, the wooden mold, they have some of them that have pink silicone that is put inside. Yes, I think I've seen that. A very wide wooden mold, then they pull this. Yes, I've seen it. I guess some of us will have seen it. So the silicone mold is also put into it. I don't have that example here. I will have shown us. So you're bringing out your soap. It comes out very smooth. Why? The batter, that is the mixing of the oil and the lye, came out in medium trace. If it's thick, you might not have it very smooth. You might not have it very, very smooth. Okay? So that takes care of 2 questions I have here. Why does my butter trace quickly? Why does it trace quickly? If your oil is in the room temperature, your lye is in room temperature, it's likely it will form thick trace. Listen, there are 2 ways to, let me tackle those questions very well. If your oil, like a palm kernel oil, like your palm oil, your bleached palm oil, like a coconut oil, and all those kind of tallow oil, mention any kind of oil you want. If they are in room temperature, and then your lye is also in room temperature, and you just go ahead like that, it might form trace quickly. Okay? Yes, somebody has a question here. Let me quickly attend to that one. It said in Soap Friend calculator, there is no tallow oil option in it. How will I use it if I want to use tallow oil to get accurate life percentage? Whatever the palm oil sap is ready, you can use it for the tallow. Okay, you can use it for the tallow. The oil percentage can be used for tallow. I want to see it. Did I see tallow there? Okay, I will still check and get on you on what work. But you can use the value of palm oil for the tallow. It will still take care of it. Okay, it will take care of it. Thank you for that question. Okay, so if your oil is in the room temperature and your lye is in room temperature, and then you use app to calculate it, you calculate accurately, you will quickly get trace. The people that will not get trace is the people that use over sabi water, excess water. So the lye itself is so watery. There is no value in the water in the lye again. But in a situation where you measure correctly, you are going to end up getting trace. So how do we avoid it? Just give your oil a little heat. Warm your oil a bit. Don't cook it. Warm it a bit before you pour your lye, and you will see that you will get accurately. Like I told those ones that are already with me, in your friend app, I hope you remember you are going to adjust a little water case there. I hope you still remember that one so that it doesn't form trace quickly. I hope I answered Madam Abibade. Thank you for that question. Okay, so warm your oil so that it doesn't form trace quickly. Okay, so the next question. Okay, I think I've answered that. Why does my soap not come out smoothly after removing from the mold? I think I've answered that one a lot. Okay, then the next question says, why do I have deeper color compared to what I put? Why do I have deeper color? For instance, maybe the color you put is just at the production time, maybe just put only little blue, and by the time you are going to mold it, the blue has become deeper. Yes, whatever the color you have in mind to do, watch the consistency of your putting color. If you want, if you have the color, for instance, you want a deep pink, and then during the production you want it to be deep pink during the production, by the time the oil, the soap cures, it become deeper pink, because as it settles, as it cures, the color changes. Hello, are we there? Are we there? The more it settles, the more it cures, the deeper your color becomes. Will somebody clap for me? If you don't clap for me, I won't continue. Somebody should clap for me. I know there are 4 people watching now, so somebody should clap for me. If you don't clap, I won't continue. Yes, if you don't clap, I won't continue. Won't you clap for me? You won't clap? Okay. Clap for me, I continue. You don't clap. Or should I clap for myself? Should I clap for myself? May I clap for myself, Bujari? Thank you, Mama. Thank you. You know what? I've never seen lizard before. I've never seen lizard. When lizard falls from the wall, from a height, bah, on the floor, you know what the lizard will do? The lizard would not like this. I know the way they interpreted it. They said the lizard said, if nobody is praising, I praise myself. I do well. I jump from the heights and I landed on the floor. I do well. Okay. Okay, so thank you. Let's continue. The next question, I said today is banger. There's so many questions to be attended to. By the time you are through with this training, in fact, I know you should have gained a lot. Okay, say, why do I have, okay, I've said that one. I want to learn how to make olive oil. What can I use to make olive oil? How can I go about making of olive oil? That one is simple now. You just need one thing. You need to see me for that one. I won't throw that one like that on the air. Because it was the one I'm throwing. Thank you, Jare, Madam Mabipa. You say, well done, ma. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. If nobody clap for me, thank you for greeting me. I appreciate you. Your effort will not waste too in Jesus' name. Okay, so the next question, I wish I would be rounding up very soon. The next one, which ratio of light to water is accurate? No. Which ratio is good? Is it one again? 1 to 2 or 1 to 3? 1 to 2 or 1 to 3? 1 to 2 is relatively okay. 1 to 3 will give you soft soap, except we are going to put some other additive that can harden it. So even 1 to 2, if you warm your oil and then you can just put a little, that one will tell you when you come to a 1 to 1. That it's not everything you stay on the air. Okay, it's not everything you say. Okay, let me leave that one till you come. Okay, so 1-3 will give us it might give you soft soap, especially if you don't know how to solidify it with other additive. Okay. So the next question is why does my oil settle at the bottom of my soap? Why does my oil settle at the bottom of my soap? And that's what we call separation. That's what we call separation, when the oil and the water are not well mixed. What ought to help the water and the oil to mix has been the lye you put there. And then if it's not mixed, there's something likely to have been wrong. Your recipe might not have been okay. It's possible it's not well mixed. Definitely something is wrong. Then that might take you to the next level of rebatching. When it comes like that, you might have to rebatch it. You don't throw it away. Like somebody reached out to me, say he has wasted so much chemical, so he wants to get in touch with me to get it properly done. He has wasted so many chemical. Of course, at times, at the beginning of things like that, there might be some errors. But if you get the right training, you might not have to lose so much in it. Okay, you might not have to lose so much in it. Okay, is there any other question before I continue? Okay. Yes? Who is asking us questions? think it was just about those this I think I've bundled the virtually all the questions I have for today. Virtually every question I have for today. Oh, that's what I have handled. Okay. So many soap. I saw so many different types of soap today. Shrinking. It's all this put much water. I think somebody once told me of 1:4. Yes, it told me 1:1 to 4. Wow, that soap will be very, very serious. Very, very serious. Though such person will add some other things to straighten it. I think they do that like calcium carbonate and all those kind of things to straighten it. Okay, if you want to consider what the economy is doing, we almost want to use 1,000 naira to get profit of 100,000. And that's where the greed comes in. When you are greedy, there are some things that will waste, that you will lose too. Okay, it's just like there's somebody that wants to make 100,000 from 100 naira. You might have to lose even the whole money is putting in. Let us not be greedy. God will bless the work of our hand. Let us do things accordingly so that we can get the profit. Like yesterday I told us so much. I'm an advocate of profit. I believe in whatever you are doing, you should get profit in it. So the soap you are doing, you should get profit in it. I don't expect us to work and not get profit. By the time you are getting little profit, you will be mastering the work. As you master it, you will end up getting more profit. Instead of wanting to get profit at the same time, and at the end of it, you lose it all. There was a time before I came into this soap production, I just noticed in the market, they put a big bowl of soap. Come and see the soap, very big soap there. That soap wasn't good, so they had to sell it as auction, lower money. I wouldn't know that the person made gain there because it wasn't properly done. The one that is properly done, they will not be saying bonanza. They will sell it properly. Okay, small we will get there. Okay. I think yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, I know some people want to come later, but we can't just keeping everybody ransom because of those spots coming later. Okay, all the same, they can still meet us here. We are still here. They can meet us here, and then if they have any new question, we attend to it. But in absence of new questions, we round it up. Thank you, Jesus. You're the owner of my soul. Okay. Okay. Hello, are we still there? Any other question? There's no other question. Let's call it a day. In absence of further question, we call it a day. Thanks so much for coming. For those of you that have come, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please share the video. If there's any area you have missed, go through it again and watch. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. I will definitely attend to you. Share it to the people that you know that are also into soap production. Okay? God bless you. See you in my next video. Go watching. If you are yet to subscribe, please do subscribe.